Everybody dreams about retiring early, right? To travel the globe, chill on beaches, and chillax. Is this achievable though for the ordinary person with mediocre wealth? Welcome everyone to my Tube of the U channel. If you stick through this video, I'll explain to you the magic of compounding and exactly why I said do not retire early. You can make choices after that whether you think it's reasonable or not what I've said. So before we get into the finance, let's just discuss what the pros and cons will be, excluding finance, right? So the pros would be that you have a lot more time available, less stress, whatever else comes with early retirement, freedom, I suppose. The cons, however, is that now your finances need to stretch for a lot longer than originally planned. And that for me is the biggest con, which outweighs everything else. I've also read online that some people suffer mobility issues and mental decline. That doesn't sound fun. Okay, so let's talk finance, right? Fun fact, did you know that your pension can nearly double in the last 5 years of working? So picture this, right? Let's do a mental exercise. Take a small snowball, right? The small snowball represents your let's use your pension fund at the very start. Put this small snowball at the top of a mountain peak. Visualize this snowball rolling down the mountain and accumulating more snow. As it rolls down, it grows larger and larger. By the time it ends up at the bottom of the mountain, you've got this enormous snowball, right? That is what compounding effectively is. It's time in the market that sways everything into your favor. Now ask yourself, do you really want to stop the snowball midway? Let's make an example, right? So let's use the S&P 500 at an interest rate of 10.5%. You take 100 Rand per month and escalate that by 5% each year. You invest this for between 5 to 40 years, and let's see what the outcome is. Okay, so looking at the chart, you can see that in year 5 you would have contributed 6,631 Rand, and the interest you would have earned on that is 1,953 Rand. But looking at year 40, you can see the beauty of compounding interest. So it's 144,960 Rand that you've contributed over 40 years, and the interest earned on 144,000 is 1,077,599. You've 8.4 times what you contributed. The best part is, if you had to do this in your tax-free savings, that would all be tax-free, because remember, as I said in the previous video, you're limited to a lifetime of 500,000 and you've only contributed 144. So imagine the potential of utilizing the full 500,000 over 40 years. Using the same parameters that we used for the 100 Rand example, if you had to invest the full 500,000 of the TFSA over your lifetime, you'd end up with a final amount of 4.2 million Rand over 40 years. Just remember that this is just my opinion on early retirement. You might have come into generational wealth where it is possible for you to do so, but for the working class individual that's investing diligently from their 9 to 5, I wouldn't recommend that you retire early unless you won the jackpot or you've killed it in the NFT or cryptocurrency space, which is quite possible these days. Then of course go ahead. But like you can see, the beauty of compounding, it's amazing over the long term. And that's another important key factor to remember, that it's time in the market. So this is a long-term investment. The benefits that it has over a pension fund is it's higher risk, and you can also withdraw your funds at any time. But you don't want to stop that snowball midway. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for your likes and your support. I appreciate it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please remember that this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I have to do the disclaimer. I'm only here to teach and provide financial literacy.